Okay. Got a lot of dark spots and stuff going on, so we're just gonna do my nightly skincare together and talk. First and foremost, I think it's 9 days left until my baby get back. We're gonna start there. So, since the new, if you're new to my channel, or if you haven't seen any of my vlogmas videos or relationship videos, your girl was in a relationship. Since 2019, 2018, something like that. You know, don't quote me on it. But I'm a very transparent person, or I try to be very transparent, and I showed this man off a little bit too much because it didn't work out, basically. And social media can definitely cloud judgment of a person. Like, we tend to fall in love with the potential of people and what we see in people instead of what they actually reveal to us and what they actually show us. So, the potential of this young man was great. He showed me everything I needed and all of the attention and love that I needed at the beginning of our relationship. It was perfect. He started off with just being my friend. He became my best friend way before we got into a relationship. And we just had so many things in common as far as goals, where we wanted to be in life, and religion, our drive, ambition, our hustle, everything matched. So I thought it was great. Now, before this relationship, terrible. So before this relationship, it was so we made it to skincare, and we're gonna talk. So, where I've been, why I don't post so much, what happened to being on a schedule, consistency, being persistent, life. So, if you don't know, your girl was in a relationship since 2018, 2019, something like that. I believe it was 2018. So I've been with one guy, one particular person, since I've been in my 20s. And your girl not that old, just saying. So, while in this relationship, I started off very happy. I was in love with someone that became my best friend. We shared so many similarities. We had the same drive, the same ambition, the same motivation, hustle. We were so in sync, is what I thought. We were happy. Life was good. It was great. We enjoyed spending time together. We enjoyed some of the same things. So we were with each other every day. There was not a day that I was not with him. And at some point, I forgot to take care of myself. I forgot to do the things that Kayla liked to do, and the things that made Kayla happy, what brought peace into my life, the things that I did before him, basically. And he wasn't feeling the lifestyle that I was living before him. And I'm not a partier. I'm not going out every day, every weekend. I don't have to go anywhere. I'm pretty much a homebody. But when I go out, I like to step out. And I'm not saying, stay home, do what he tells you to do, because that's not me, okay? I don't like being told what I can and cannot do. I like my freedom. I understand you're in a relationship and you want to respect that person's space. You want to respect them. You want to give them peace of mind. You want to be their joy and everything under the sun. But at some point, you have to stop trying to please everybody else and make sure you're happy. If you're not happy in a relationship, why be in that relationship? And it just got to a point where things got bad. Like, and I'm not saying it wasn't my fault. Like, could I have done things differently? Could I have just taken a step back and got my shit together? Probably so. But at the same time, I just decided, we mutually decided that, hey, I don't think this is where I want to be right now. And I don't think this is doing what it used to do for me. Like, people change, situations change, and that's just what happened. I tried to be happy for so long. So since the beginning of this year, I just knew things were like different. And it's been longer than that, but it was so many times that I tried to take a step back, and that step back didn't give me what I needed. It didn't fill the shoes that I needed to fill. So, you know, other things happened and spiraled, and that just put the icing on the cake, the cherry on top for your girl, and we called it a quits. So that happened, and I'm no longer with him. So with social media definitely had something to do with my relationship, and in the way it did. Social media can be so consuming. Being a content creator, a micro influencer, an influencer of any form, shape, or fashion, it takes a lot. It takes a lot of consistency, and you guys are my babies. I did not start being consistent on my YouTube channel until I started talking to this guy. I've had my YouTube channel since 2014, something like that, but I never posted as much as I do now. I didn't have the schedule. I didn't have the motivation. I didn't have the drive. I didn't have the tools. I didn't have the mindset to do what I do now, to sit in front of a camera, to make these videos, to do any of that. So he felt like he played a big part in YouTube, but then when it came to the content, when it came to sacrificing, spending time, you know, building this platform and the platforms that I'm building on all my social media platforms, when it came to building this brand and being myself, I couldn't do that. Or I felt like I couldn't do that. It would be days where I would get complaints, or I do a lot of things on my phone as far as editing, thumbnails, TikToks, reels, shorts. I'm on my phone like 70% of the time. I'm not gonna lie to you. Whether it's marketing, promotion, promo, pictures, something, I'm doing something, and I'm trying to engage with you guys as much as possible. Oh, he wasn't having it. I couldn't be on the phone when I was with him. He didn't want me on my phone. Like, if I got in the car and I was with him, he wanted my undivided attention, and that's perfectly fine. I want to be able to give my person my undivided attention at all times. Do I like being on my phone all the time? No. Do I like having to pick up the camera and press record every day? No. That's why I try to make sure my content is in line and I'm on point as far as my schedule. But I felt like I couldn't do that, so it was days where I couldn't post a video, or I couldn't get a video edited in time because I couldn't be on my phone when I was with him that night, or things like that. It was to the point where we were spending so much time together, seeing each other every day, and it just got overwhelming. It became too much. Then there would be questions, and like I said, I'm not perfect. I did, you know, my mistakes, had my flaws in my relationship, but at the same time, I tried my best to make sure he was good. I tried my best to make sure I was a good girlfriend, and that wasn't enough. Being myself wasn't enough for him, and I felt like I had to put on this persona and change and adjust and adapt to things that he liked, and, you know, be this person that I wasn't for the most part. So it was a little consuming, and I couldn't do both. I couldn't be his girlfriend, the influencer, and work a full-time job. Like, it was a lot. And lately I've been working way more than your girl wants to admit, but I have been working my ass off. So that was a thing as well. So my mind, my mental, I just wasn't at peace in any of the situationships that I had going on. So, you know, we just let a lot of things go. So now I'm in a very much better headspace. I had so much going on as far as trying to get my car, trying to manage a store, helping at other stores, doing all this overtime, holidays, birthdays, family visits, graduations, all of this going on. And you know, I got lost in all of it, honestly. So I've basically been taking a step back. I post as much as I can. Do not get me wrong. I'm going to post. So I'm not putting this on my face. I'm not saying that I'm not going to post, because that's going to happen. When I post, I try to make sure that I'm doing some type of engagement, whether it's on my Instagram or my TikTok. Like, I'm going to post that day on my other platforms, and then I'm also going to make sure that I'm posting on my channel, so you'll know, okay, video coming today, expect a video, a countdown, something. You're going to get something to let you know. So I've been trying to do that and incorporate that as far as with my pictures and everything. Your girl has been doing a lot. I want to take photography more serious in my Instagram, so getting good quality pictures is a thing. I have to go to these different locations and plan outfits, spend money I don't want to spend. I do not get paid by YouTube, guys. This is all, you know, me. So it's a lot. I'm not saying it's not. Is it fun? Is it everything I want to do? Yes. Am I going to continue to do this? Yes. This is not, you know, why I'm stopping YouTube. No, this is just why I've slowed down, where I've been. So work has been a thing, but you know, we're making it do what it do. Checks look good, so we're not complaining too much, but I'm tired. Mentally, physically, I'm drained. I'm overwhelmed with emotions. It's not really the beginning of the year anymore. Like, now it's the 1st of June, so, you know, happy Pride Month, guys. Babes, kings, queens, I love all of you. Thank you for 755 subscribers. We are getting there, so we're on the road to 800. I love y'all so much, and I wouldn't be here without you guys. So I definitely appreciate everybody in my circle, everyone who's been motivating me and pushing me to continue, you know, and not to give up, or, you know, when I felt discouraged, giving me the encouraging words that I needed to, you know, push through and, you know, flourish, because I definitely feel like now I'm in a way better headspace, way better. You know, are there days where I still have to take self-care days and just take a step back, reevaluate and adjust and figure out, you know, what I'm going to do today to make sure I'm okay? Yes. And it's okay to take mental days. You know, I just let myself know I'm going to be okay, and I always tell myself I'm okay whether I am or not, and you know, it helps. My daily affirmations help. Staying positive, you know, just pushing through all the way overall helps. I try to make sure that I'm consistent with my schedules and my regimens. I definitely am talking to somebody new, and he also supports everything that I do. He pushes me. He is great. That's where we're gonna leave that. Will I post another relationship on YouTube and all of my social media platforms? I don't know. Not anytime soon. Social media can be a, you know, We ain't gonna say that word on this channel, but it can be something serious. And between insecurities, judgment, misjudgment, assumptions, everything can be misjudged and taken the wrong way. And I don't need that in my life. I don't need that in my relationships. I don't need that in my friendships. Like, if you can't handle what I'm giving, maybe you don't need to be in my life. Maybe you don't, accept Kayla for Kayla. And that is perfectly fine. There will be somebody that will. But as of right now, I feel very free. I'm able to do a lot more. And I'm okay with it. I'm living in my truth right now and loving every moment of it. So yeah, that's where that is. So we're gonna do these last few steps together and call it a day. I love taking time for myself, and please don't forget, self-care, self-love is the best love. Like, it's okay to take days for yourself. It's okay to be single and live in your singleness. It's okay if relationships don't work out. You're not going to be friends with the same group of friends you're friends with in elementary school, middle school, maybe not even high school. Like, friendships, are just, they're trial and error. You have to know what's for you and what's not for you. Some people are supposed to be in your life for a season or just for a lesson, and then you gotta let them go. And I had to learn to accept that, because I was literally trying to make everybody happy and I wasn't happy. So how could I love someone wholeheartedly and completely if I couldn't do that for myself? So now I'm in a way better place. Do I feel like I can do that and give someone 100% in my all? One day, possibly, maybe. Is that your business? I don't know. Ask me later, in about 2 or 3 months. But life is good. I'm enjoying it right now. My birthday is coming up in August, so your girl been in the gym heavy. I've been wanting to get back in the gym since the pandemic lifted and the gyms opened back up. It's been like a year since your girl been in the gym. Very much out of shape and overweight, but we ain't gonna talk about it. I'm eating good. That's all that matters. So I'm loving, like I said, just the freedom and all has been great. And with that freedom, I've been doing all of the things that Kayla missed doing. And I missed going to the gym. I missed waking up at 6, 7 o'clock, starting my day off, making content, or enjoying my off days by myself, treating myself, taking myself out, enjoying my friends, going out if I decide to go out, not having to send somebody my location or worry about somebody popping up on me or checking up on me or telling me I don't think you should do this or you shouldn't go here. I didn't like that. I couldn't deal with it. It was stressing me out. And if you couldn't tell, go back and watch some of your girl previous videos like 2 months ago, 3 months ago. Yeah. Or if you wonder why I wasn't posting as many videos, I was just stressed. I couldn't balance everything and be a full-time content creator at the same time. It was too much. But like I said, the schedule that I'm giving you guys right now and the consistency that I'm giving you guys right now is what to expect from me, just because work has become a lot. I'm working way more. Okay, I can't stress it enough. Like, work, it's working. Okay, and I'm okay with it because your girl just got a new car. I got all these responsibilities that I didn't have 3 years ago, 2 years ago, a year ago. So, way worse. But I'm managing. So that's perfectly fine. Work is gonna be work. I don't expect anything less from it. But I know it will get better. We're still in this pandemic-like situation. People don't want to work. We can't keep anybody. And this is not just at my job. This is everywhere. I go to restaurants or bars and, different things like that. And there's no service. Even stores like clothing stores, nobody is greeting you anymore. Or there's no help on the floor. So, it's to be expected. That's really why I haven't moved up or, went anywhere else. As far as my career, that's why I'm staying where I am right now, because it's just too much going on. Do I want to do something different? Yes. Do I want to branch back out and do my own thing? Yes. That is what I've ultimately been working on. I said this was going to be the last job where Kayla clocked in for somebody else. So that's still the goal. But I got to get to a good place with work, everything else. I got to make sure that I've achieved everything I needed to achieve, to lead me to that point. And I believe I'm almost there. But we'll talk more about that later when we get closer. I do have a few more goals that I want to check off my checklist. But day by day, step by step, this is a new month, so I have new goals, I have new things I want to achieve, new things I have to check off my checklist before July gets here. I have how many days until my birthday? These are the things I need to do. I need to get my birthday set. I need to get where I'm going to be set. Outfits. So much needs to be done. Photo shoot to plan. Your girl I'm an overthinker, and then I also like to talk things into existence. I like to speak them up. I like to just speak highly of the things that I want to happen for myself. So, I don't want to say too much, but at the same time, I make sure that I'm always journaling these things. My notes on my phone are filled. I have reminders. My calendar is always full with ideas, suggestions, and motivation to keep me motivated and push myself even if nobody else does, because I know I have to be my biggest fan until your girl get where she want to be, and we're close. So I literally have 70 days until August 12th. We're gonna get there. So like I said, been going to the gym. I'll put some pictures and some clips right here on the screen. But going to the gym, it's been it's been a persistent amount of weeks now. I definitely lost track. I think we're on like week 8, 9, something like that. I don't know. If I can figure it out, I'll put it on the screen. But your girl been going to the gym. Your girl definitely had a personal trainer at one point. I think I had like 3 sessions, and then I decided not to do that just because I think I know enough. And trainers are too expensive, but we ain't gonna talk about that either because that's a little disrespectful, and I don't want to be disrespectful. Yeah, I'll make y'all coins y'all way. I'm gonna keep mine my way. So, yeah, I don't want this to be a rant because this is just gonna be a diary entry. It's day 9 of my baby being gone, so I have 9 more days, 8 more days, because it's late as hell. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm usually talking on the phone at this point, about to go to bed. So this is why I also started this diary series. I'm usually up, like, I don't know why, especially when I'm content with doing something or adamant with doing something, like, I make sure that I do it. So I've started this series, and I don't know how often you're going to get these or how long this series is going to be. As long as you guys give me topics and ask me questions, I'll make sure to do entries as often as I can. But what was I talking about? Guys, my baby's gone. My brain is all over the place. I miss him. I've been talking to him every day for, a few weeks now. At first it wasn't every day, but now it's an everyday thing. And not talking to him for 10 days, like being 10 days without your person, no communication, no face to face, like long distance for 10 days. I don't know. I'm not built for this. My love language, personal touch, words of affirmation. Like, I need reassurance and, clarity on a lot of things. But I talked to him today, and that definitely made me feel good. But at the same time, I also didn't want to talk to him within these 10 days that he was going to be gone. Like, I wanted to see if I can go without, and I know I can't. Like, I gave in so quick when he told me that he can text me, and I didn't hesitate. So, definitely lost on that end, but I miss him. You never really know how much you like somebody, how much you love somebody, how much you care about somebody until they're gone, and that's facts. And it's on Mary Had a Little Lamb, because I know that now for sure. I haven't wrote in my journal today, so I know I'll probably do that in the morning. But your girl's gonna call it a night and sign off here, because we talked a lot and about a lot. Or at least I think I did. I don't really know, because this was my first journal entry. But skin looks way better. We'll do the hair tomorrow because I'm over it. And I'll probably go for a run tomorrow morning. So I need to go to sleep. Can you tell that I'm wide awake? It's been hard going to sleep without talking to my better half. Alright, good night, because I give up here.